It is always a pleasure to experience the energies of you as we begin this joint journey into the galactic community. This is not a journey that you're unfamiliar with on other levels of your consciousness. And that is something that is important to remind yourself of. That other levels of your consciousness are already engaged with the galactic community. Certain levels of intimacy having to do with your own soul matrix. And as you are now involved in this integrative process, you are beginning to unwind yourself from those core threads of separation. And instead now, you are walking a road that is familiar. It is exciting for the many beings who will be present with you throughout the weekend at various times or through the weekend. And tonight, in many ways, is the permission slip that you are granting them to participate in your reality in new ways, in old familiar ways, but also to work more consistently in breaking patterns of expectation. Now, when we suggest that you need to continue to break patterns of expectation, the reasoning behind that is you have certain frameworks in which you have placed the galactic community. You have certain parameters of acceptability. You have imagined your galactic friends in particular ways. And yet, all of that is also beginning to crumble in some way within you. Because you are losing your attachment to what you believe the galactic community to consist of in regards to their way of being, their way of life, their way of looking, their way of interacting with you. And the road initially, yes, was in actuality created from the framework of what it was to be a being of Earth. This is the roadmap. This is what I expect in regards to opening to the galactic community. This is what I expect in regards to an interaction with an extraterrestrial being, a member perhaps of my own soul matrix. And yet this weekend, it is important to continue to expand your own personal boundaries in regards to what is acceptable to you. And therefore to release the expectation that you might have in regards to how an encounter will unfold. Now, there are levels to expectation. And at the highest level of your expectation in regards to what you can perceive, there is the idea of connecting, bonding, sharing in a way that is reminding you of the interconnected nature of all of your community, of all within the universe. Those threads of interconnection, yes, that will awaken you in a way that is familiar, in a way that is known to you, in a way that you have yearned for. And in those moments, there will be no sensing of separation, but merely opportunity to delight oneself as you examine the threads and the seeds of the divine in its various forms.